Hi everyone, Jesse here with etrailer. Today we'll be taking a look at, and I'll show you how to install the SmartPlug 30 amp shore power cord inlet. Here's the power cord that you're probably used to seeing. It's an older twist lock style, which does work fine. However, it can be a hassle if it's late at night and you're trying to get hooked up. You have to have this a certain way, and then you also have to thread on the plastic threads, and these get cross-threaded a lot, or they just break off and then people end up not using it. That's not exactly safe because you're not going to have full contact metal on metal with your plug and your inlet. And that's where the SmartPlug comes into play. It's very easy to use. It can only go in one way, but it's pretty simple to figure that out just by looking at it, especially with that LED light on it. As you can see, it locks into place just like that. And you even have a lid that will help it lock into place even better with this tab here. Then when you're looking to unplug it, you just push in on the two tabs and pull it out. I've seen a lot of times our neighbors will bring their shore power cord in and it'll have black marks on it, or there will be visible black marks on the actual inlet itself. I've even seen some where the plastic has melted on it. So it's really nice to have that safety with the SmartPlug and the convenience of how easy it is to use. Not only is the design of the SmartPlug itself going to be safer than twist lock, but they also make these with very high quality materials. The metal here is going to be marine grade stainless steel. All of the plastics are very high quality. It's going to be resistant to UV and heat damage. And you also have some nice rubber seals here to keep everything watertight. SmartPlug also offers the inlet in different colors, so you can get a color to match it up to your trailer or your motorhome. SmartPlug does offer a full upgrade kit, which will include the inlet and a new shore power cord, or you could purchase the shore power cord separately, or they even sell a kit where you can simply replace the end of your current shore power cord with a new SmartPlug adapter. If you have any questions or concerns about which kit is the right one for you, feel free to reach out to us. We'd be happy to get you pointed in the right direction. But one thing I really like about the SmartPlug is how easy it was to install. Essentially, I just unbolted our old inlet, undid the wires, and then wired up our new one and screwed it back in. I didn't have to drill out any additional holes or cover up any holes. We just used the factory screws and it all mounted right up. If you're not looking to get this installed yourself, maybe you just don't have the time to get it done before you need it, check out our dealer locator. You can find someone local to you that would be happy to get you set up. If you are looking to see how this gets installed, then just follow along and I'll walk you through the process. To begin our installation, we'll need to remove our old outlet. So we'll just lift the lid up. And then we have 4 Phillips head screws. Get those all popped out. Once you have those removed, there's most likely some kind of sealant kind of holding this in, so you'll have to pull pretty firm against it to get it to come out. Just work your way around the edges and then pull it up. Now on the back side of our outlet, we can give it a quarter turn. There's going to be some slots, so you'll just have to get them lined up and then pull firmly back. That's going to reveal the screws that are holding our wires in. So once again, that's a Phillips. Just break those loose. And then the wires will pull out. There's going to be 3 of those for all 3 wires. And this plastic piece comes off in 2 pieces, so if you're struggling to pull it off as one, you can unscrew this top, which kind of holds it onto your wires. Then we'll slide those off. Now we can take our back off of our new inlet. We'll start by removing these screws that are holding in our strain relief. Let's get those out of the way while we're here. These are all just Phillips head screws. Once we get those 2 off, we'll take out this center screw, which is holding this clear back on. And once we get that center screw out, we can pull our back cover off, pop that screw out for now and set it aside. And this is for our strain relief and to just protect our connections. So we'll need to slide this over our wires and just get that tucked up out of our way for now. Then we'll take our inlet and the included Allen key. It does help to back off these grub nuts just a bit. You just want to make sure that you're not taking them out all the way. And each of these is color coded, so you'll see the white here, that's going to match up with our white wire. Black is going to match up with black, and then green is ground, which in ours is just the bare copper. So we'll take each of those wires, slide them in to their corresponding slot, and you will see, for example, on the bottom one, you will have to kind of push it up like this, and then feed the wire through, and then tighten it down. And just go one wire at a time. Once you have all three of your wires tightened down, we can slide our cap down and get it locked into place. You will have to do a bit of wrestling with these wires to get them to bend right. Once you have that lined up, we can reinstall that center screw and get that tightened down. Then we'll get that strain relief bar just lined up with our holes and tighten it down. It's going to hold our wires in so they can't get pulled out. Now we're ready to bolt everything up. One thing I did do is, even though you have this nice foam pad on the back, this is designed for a flat surface. And as you can see, we have some ridges in our siding here. So I did add some butyl tape on. But we'll get this plug slid into place, get our holes lined up, and thread these on and tighten them down. And then after we tighten it down, I will come in and clean up that butyl tape that's going to get pushed outside of our plug. We've got our inlet installed, so we're ready to hook up our shore power. But other than that, that's going to do it for our look at and installation of the SmartPlug 30 amp shore power inlet.